at once without thinking twice. And I knew it would catch up and that we would be the ones left behind. The stories I've been told, they never seem to leave my mind. This road that I am on, I gotta stay here for some time. Time is gone and I grew up. I somehow made it through without losing sight. And I still wonder where you are and if you found a way out from the dark. The stories I've been told, they never seem to leave my mind. This road that I am on, I gotta stay here for some time. Bruises, they come and they go, and we have to try and keep up, 'cause this life's so much more. And I still wonder where you are. If you found a way out, come seek me out. it's all clear. I'm still a kid trying to act like they all taught me. Nothing makes sense anymore. Oh, it hurts to grow up. 'Cause nothing makes sense anymore. Oh, it hurts to grow up. 'Cause nothing makes sense. No, nothing makes sense anymore. Maybe I could have seen it all coming. That I wouldn't grow wiser for each day. Am I the only one lost in frustration? Where nothing makes sense anymore. Oh, it hurts to grow up. 'Cause nothing makes sense anymore. Oh, it hurts to grow up. 'Cause nothing makes sense. No, nothing makes sense anymore. Teach me how to fall into the unknown. Whatever may come. Oh, nothing makes sense. Oh, nothing makes sense anymore. Leave everything for me. Stay the night. Oh, this is life. Walk through the rain with me. Get soaked to the skin, feel free. Shut the world out. Let's hang out. Oh, I used to see in colors, now it's gray. Till I met you at the concert the other day. The whole room lit up with warm, sunny rays. Tonight we'll turn minutes into days. And nothing gonna make me away. Peel off a layer and breathe. Lift up your head and lead. Count the stars before you leave.
ただきます。